Here is the first half of Bankai. Classic Japanese form that I think evolved from, I don't know, Okinawan form, or somebody told me once it evolved from Korean or vice versa. I don't know. I know I've done it hundreds of times. I have no idea when Bankai was designed, but this is a video from the 1960s. So we're going to break down the Bunkai and what is presented as being the secrets of the Bankai kata. I can predict that if I post a video critical of kata as a self-defense or fighting exercise that is any more effective than Broadway dance or Russian ballet, the retort always is, I just don't understand it. I don't know the secrets of kata. My first question is, why on earth am I paying tuition to a school that's hiding secrets from me? Two, why on earth is there such complexity when everyone knows that the most important part of real self-defense is simplicity? So let's go through this and you decide, is this overly complex? Does it resemble anything applicable or simple that people might use to actually save their life? Here is how the simulated fight scene, which is what kata's always been described to me as, starts. The guy on the right's in a front stance. He's got his downward block. What is he blocking? Why does he have a downward block out? So his right hand's on his hip, protecting his hip. So they've got, probably 8-10 feet between them. Either way, the guy on the right's going to step in, throw a punch, but the guy on the left is going to step in, cross his legs. Again, very dance-like. I think kata is as effective for teaching self-defense as the fight scenes in West Side Story. And you can quote me on that. So the guy on the left is going to step in and hit this guy in the chest with his right back fist, which is for some reason is supported by his left hand. It makes no sense, but let's take a look at it. Remember that these are killing blows, so that back fist to the chest, the one shot, must have debilitated or killed the guy on the spot, because now our hero is going to turn to his left and block this guy's punch. They both have their hands on the hip. He blocks a punch that's being held out. The attacker is smart. It's a 1-2 punch, so he then throws his right hand and he holds that out there too. Very convenient for this guy to power block the punch. And then the guy is attacked from behind. Sneaky Japanese attack. And this guy throws his punch, but he holds it out there long enough for our hero not to block it just once, but to block it twice. Now we pick this up in real time. We're going to repeat that silly combination. He hold it out there, he blocks it twice. Scoop and a dump. That's pretty cool, but he does it with one hand. Wouldn't you guide and grab the guy with the other hand? I certainly would. And he goes into this pose like a military, I don't know what he's doing there. Block, punch, and the guy blocks it. And they both hold the punches out. All right, he's advancing with blocks. That must mean that his opponent is going backwards and punching. Scooping it, back leg side kick like we saw the guy do earlier. He pulls it in. Side kick, good recoil. Blocks the punch that's held out there. The guy is advancing. That's just funny. The guy, we have to see that again. He's advancing with blocks. How weird is that? How many times you've ever seen a double punch to the face? Only in kata. A groin grab is a lot easier when the guy comes in squared off to you. What's wrong with this picture? Why does he pull his hand back in order to block? Blocking does not require power. There's no need to load it up. This just looks awkward. What is the theory behind squaring off to a guy who's going to punch you in the groin? Doing those silly blocks. Double punch. Oh, yeah. Everyone should know the double punch because no one has a defense against it. It's secret, like Bunkai. That was one of the secrets that are exposed, I'm sure. Scoop and freeze. Advance with a hard block. And another hard, powerful block. The time spent learning these complex, ineffective movements could well be spent on something a student could grasp and get competent at much, much faster. So stop wasting time on this, which creates nothing but bad habits, and get your students moving with proven self-defense, kickboxing, martial arts, weapons, and grappling like empowered kickboxing. Holy cow.